White Silver Springs, central Montana, pretty much right in the middle. So we're in the Castle Mountains here. Big Belt Mountains, can't see them with the smoke over there, and Little Belt Mountains there, so kind of in the mountainous part of Montana. Our growing season's about 80 days. We feed hay quite a bit of the year. My grandmother and grandfather basically started us off, and it was completely commercial. And then my dad and uncle came back and they started a separate business, but eventually the two became one.
We're in White Silver Springs, Montana. We have a cow-calf operation, but we also raise bulls, and we have a feedlot where we retain ownership and feed out our own cattle. We're out here right now sorting off our terminal heifers from our fat steers. We're in the process of shipping out all of our steers, and we shipped out some yesterday and more go tomorrow. And we had a pen with some of our terminal heifers in there with them, and we were out there sorting them in the corrals.
So the reason we use Simmental is, well, we want to crossbreed. That was the main thing. Before we even pick a breed, we want to crossbreed. And after looking at the maternal traits as well as terminal traits, we ended up using Simmental for our Continental. And in regards to the American Simmental Association and IGS, International Genetic Solutions, you could talk all day about what they've done, and you should. The multi-breed genetic evaluation is the largest genetic evaluation in the world and the most capable of handling genetic evaluation. Our primary tool, almost sole tool, is API and TI for the terminal side of things. We trust it because it's proven itself. If you look at the science, it just makes sense. Measuring traits that are economically relevant, that make you money, and then weighting them according to how much money you make. We're in this business to produce a good product, and that API does that for us. So it just makes sense. It becomes easier and easier to use API and TI as it just proves itself. And so I gave an example earlier about our calving ease improving itself drastically to where, you know, our calf puller is just rusty, hanging on a wall. It hardly gets used anymore.
Apart from the day-to-day stuff, you know, with moving cattle and calving and all of that, I do a lot of data upkeep with calving records. I know that the data that we put forth makes a difference in like herd, you know, sire selection and all of that stuff. It's not just so I can stay in on the computer on a cold day, it's actually making a difference.
DNA, parental validation in particular, has made it so that large multi-sire herds can actually maintain and track pedigrees now, and that's a game changer. You see things that go up like weaning weights and our mature sizes actually going down and different things like that, but then carcass data has just gotten almost unreal. First pen of calves last year graded, I think it was just below 20% prime, and then just below 40% CAB and just above 40% choice. And then all of those, I think there was only just about 10% yield grade 4s, and all the rest were 1s, 2s, and 3s. And so the ability to tell a lot about an animal at a very young age, that's changed everything. So.